friends. In this video, I want to talk to you about trend reports. Trend reports are fascinating stuff. Or maybe I'm just a geek. But trends are things that people or companies look at to use for the purchasing. So if you go to Google and you look at trends, so you'll notice that Google starts to fill things in like trends today, or Google trends on clothes, or Google trends hot, or YouTube trends. You can start to see things that are trending. So trends means like an item or things that have similar themes or similar styles that people are seeing over and over again showing up in Google, YouTube, or artwork. So, Google Trends is a way that you can start to see what is trending. You can see some of the biggies like Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian trending. You can see that Taylor Swift has more of the Midwest, whereas Kim Kardashian has more of the West Coast and the South, right? Or the World Cup is trending, or football, or these types of things. So these are some of the biggies, right? Rainbow wigs, rainbow necklaces, rainbow earrings, rainbow bracelets. So LGBT Pride Month was celebrated in June, so that makes sense that these things were trending. So Google Trends is one of your first ways to start getting a handle on what trends are doing. But we want to dig deeper into this. So we want to start looking at trends for the art world because we want to look at our niche. So it's very important you know where you want to go to and what your trends are going to be. So let's start with greeting cards, okay? So say you want to get into greeting cards, greeting card trends. So we can do this, right? And you'll start to see articles about 5 greeting card trends for 2022. You've got the greeting card industry trends and fast facts. So if you're focused on a industry, if you know where your art is going to fit best, there can be a industry information one. So let's open up a couple of these trends. Let's take a look at 5 greeting card trends for 2022 and the greeting card association. And so you can see here they're starting to talk about what the trends are. Now, here's right down here tips for artists or marketing basics. So this is kind of cool because they have all sorts of stuff, tips for writers, tips for artists, marketing basics. So I would highly suggest you read through these and take a look at this. So tips and tricks and greeting card trends. Now, here's the 5 greeting card trends. When we clicked on that one, we get recycled and biodegradable cards, micro occasions. That means like a big occasion. One of the biggest fields in greeting cards is birthdays. I've heard that over and over from experts, is that birthday cards are all year. Everybody has a birthday, and so companies are always buying birthday cards, and it's a big, big field for them. Supporting local. A micro occasion would be like a really, really small subject within that birthday card thing. So, say, for example, you're a landmark birthday, maybe a 50th birthday or a first birthday might be considered a micro occasion. Supporting local, current affairs, and blank ones. Okay, so there's some start of digging down into tips, but let's dig a little bit deeper. How about a trick that maybe you might not have thought of? So, Leaning Tree Greeting Cards is a big company. So is Hallmark. Let's open these in a new tab. And the tip is if you go to these big companies within your industry, so they have a big website, right? And now we can look at occasions. Say we go in here and we look at birthday, like we were just talking about, and we go to the birthday one. Now, there are filters on any retail store site, right? So when you go and you go to a website to shop, we can start digging down and filtering through the different things that are available. So here we are in Hallmark's greeting card store. And if we scroll down, we're in birthday cards, right? Now let's check this out. We can start to look at their best sellers. So we've got features. We can see how many of those we have. So we can see that things with an attachment, there's 51 of them. There's blank ones, there's 10. There's a card pocket, 40. Detachable gift, 71. That starts to show us a little bit about what Hallmark thinks or knows is selling, because these big companies do lots of research. Interactive, only 1. Jumbo, only 8. Lights, 28. Metallic, 63. So which one of these are the biggies? Let's just click on the ones that are big. So video greeting, unique formatting, sound, they're all small, small, small. Pop-up, 92 pop-up cards, right? So write this down and you can start to see which cards are doing the best, because Hallmark is going to sort and organize things by best sellers. So here's another way to do this is go and look at best sellers. So one of the ways to find out a trend is to look at a company, a big company, pick out their best sellers. So here we can see, let's go to their best sellers. Excuse me, I clicked on the wrong thing. I was too quick. We want best sellers, not featured, best sellers, please. There we go. And now you're going to see, it keeps going to featured for whatever reason, but you can really start to get a feel for what your best sellers are going to be. So we don't want to exactly replicate the best sellers. What we want to look for are trends. We want to look for things that are kind of similar. Like here, wishing you life's best birthday card for son, and it's an outdoor camping theme. Here's an outdoor Jeep theme, brand new year ahead birthday card for him, right? So here's another outdoor theme, hiking stick, a little boy cut off, right? So enlarged. So you can start to kind of get a feel for what's popular and what's going to sell the best. This is also going to help you in your presentations or your pitches to manufacturers. If you know what's on trend and if you are providing them with artwork that has similar colors, similar themes, and similar styles to what is selling and making their company money, they're going to buy your stuff, right? So it'll help you land more opportunities. So now looking at Leaning Tree, another greeting card website, not quite as big as Hallmark, you can see birthday cards. And once again, go and look at these big companies, sort things by bestseller.